Hello, my trues, clues aficionados. I hope you're doing well out there, paying attention to life's trues, clues around you, and keeping safe. I wanted to do what I would consider an update on this case. I didn't even get a chance to get the missing in Aurora Amber Alert passed on to you guys because the child was found so quickly. And then I saw a news article on it today from Channel 9 News, our local news source here in Denver, Colorado. And I thought now would be a good time to update you on what was going on with this case. So here's what happened. There was a little girl in Aurora, and she was probably, a little lonely, a little looking for attention, and ran into a gentleman who professed to be her friend and probably listened to all her problems and, oh, that's so bad, and adults are so bad. We all know what that's called, like combing your hair. And he had sent her a cell phone through Amazon the week before she turned up missing. And her mother and her got into a big argument over that because she wanted to know what the heck was going on with her daughter. And I'm sure her daughter was getting petulant or whatever as time was going by as well. So, they ended up getting into a fight about it. Nothing became of it. The girl was out in her backyard one day after that. The day was November 24th, about. And she just left the house and jumped in a car with somebody, and they didn't know what happened to her. Well, she had been communicating with Navarro Cafe, who is now charged in connection with the disappearance of the 13-year-old girl who was reported missing from her Aurora home by her mother. And so the Amber Alert went out immediately. And like I said, I couldn't even get the update out to you because it was solved as soon as it was put out there practically. People noticed the car and were calling in like crazy. And they pulled the man over, and he was already in a different state, Utah. And when they pulled him over, he was in a Crown Vic with California license plates and was headed westbound on I-70. The officer located the vehicle traveling westbound on the highway near milepost 63, which is near the town of Richfield. In his report, the officer says spike tires were put in place in case the suspect attempted to flee. Once the officer was close enough to where the spikes were placed, he activated his emergency lights and indicated a traffic stop. The driver immediately pulled over, the document says. The officer approached the passenger side of the vehicle, but could not see in the back window due to the dark tint. Once the window was rolled down, he noticed a very young female lying across the back of the seat. He wrote in the report that she was underneath a blanket and seemed like she was acting as if she was trying to hide, which I'm sure she probably was, and she was probably terrified about getting busted as well. And when asked by the officer if he had anything illegal, he admitted that he had meth, famous candy of sex trafficking people. So he's got charges in Utah for that now. A meth pipe was found in the driver's door. Records show that Cathay had suspended, revoked California driver's license, according to the statement. He was booked and served into the Sevier County Jail. He pled guilty to the misdemeanor drug charge and is going to be having to pay $750 with payments of $50 a month to begin once he's released from Colorado custody. He remains in Utah, although he has waived extradition to Colorado, where he faces charges for internet luring of a child, sexual exploitation, and internet exploitation of a child in Colorado. And the mother is stepping up, turning all the records over on the social media site the girl was talking to the man on. and also providing any details that she has from Amazon and the phone being mailed out to the daughter. So, apparently, there was a string of emails between the girl and the suspect, who identified himself as Nathaniel McKinley in emails and said he was 28. Like that makes it any damn better. Quickly, conversations became sexual in nature. Oh boy, we're all surprised about that. And the investigators have reached out to Amazon about the package that was sent to the girl and determined the account purchased the phone. That led them to Cathay, whose middle name is Nathaniel. From there, detectives found a vehicle registered to him and learned that a Vail police officer had run a plate for it about 7:30 a.m. November 24th. And then the Amber Alert went out, and of course the rest